Hello and welcome to my channel, Cali Legends Media. Want to thank all the subscribers for subscribing up to this point. There's 1,870 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen. Hit the thumbs up, the like button if you enjoyed this video. And also hit that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Okay, so this video is about a situation that happens very often in jail and prison and on the streets. Many times you run into people who have unlived people that you had love for, okay? In this case, there's these two guys that I was constantly running into and just couldn't hold myself back from smashing them for what they did to my little homeboy, you know? Not just the fact that he was only 15, 16 years old, but the fact that they knew him and they knew each other, and my little homeboy trusted him, you know? Anyways, without putting his name out there or his barrio out there, I'm going to go ahead and say this story just to show you how things play out sometimes, you know? So this guy does what he does, right? And I'm busted up in Wayside. I'm in the bathroom on the sink where you can wash your clothes, you know? And I'm washing some clothes, talking to this other person, Chapulín from Rancho San Pedro. He's asking me questions about some of my homeboys and stuff, and we're chopping it up, you know? I'm washing clothes, and somebody walks in and tells me, "Hey, Lucky, one of your homeboys just walked in." I turn around and I look, and it's this vato, right? And I'm not kidding you. He didn't even put his bags down. He walked straight into the bathroom where I was. And I turned around and I told him, "Look, you can't stay here. If I were you, I'd turn around and go tell the Jura that you got to go. And if you don't want to do that, then right now when I get done with my clothes, I'm going to go and talk to you. Me and you are going to go talk in the back." So I dismiss him, you know, I ignore him, and I'm washing my clothes. He stands there for a few seconds and he takes off. Turns out he did leave. He actually went and told the Jura he couldn't stay there, you know, which is a fail in his part, you know. He should have told me, what do you mean I can't stay here? You know, he should have got busy right there, but no. He went and told the Jura he couldn't stay there. Just to show his character, okay? Anyways, I end up getting transferred to another module. And in that module, they tell me that this vato's working in the kitchen. And I don't know how long after I found out, but somehow I was able to slither out of my dorm. And I walked all the way down the hall to the chow hall. When I walked into the chow hall, this guy Ricky from Maravilla Rifa, I think. He's working ODR, the officer's dining room, and he has this little hat, a little white hat, you know, that's pointy in the back and the front, comes up like a I don't know, it's like a kitchen hat. I can't describe it, but he has this white cap on. I guess the workers use, you know, to keep the hair out from falling in the food. When I walk in, I ask where this guy's at. I go, "Hey man, where's so-and-so?" He tells me right now he's in the second refrigerator, doing some jale in there. And I told him what my intentions were, and he hands me a hat. So I put the hat on and I walk into the kitchen like I work there, you know. And there was this one cat, he had a big old knife, and he's cutting vegetables, you know. I'm like, damn, I hope this fool don't got no tools like that, But anyways, I asked where he's at. They point to exactly what refrigerator he's at, and I walk in there. And this time, as soon as I walked in, we're in a closed a refrigerator. There's crates of milk in there, juices, and I take off on him, right? And during that process, we bang into some crates, and some crates fall, right? And the county worker hears him, and he opens the door, and he's like, "Hey, man," he's a Chino. "Hey, man, what happened in here? All this shit, right?" So I turn around and I tell dude real fast, I go, "Hey, fool, you got to get out. You got to get gone, homie. You can't, I don't want you here anywhere here in this facility." Chino tells me, "Hey, you better go. You better go. I'm going to call the police." I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving. "You don't work here. You don't." So I took off, And sure enough, the dude left the facility. He rolled it up back to the county. Another fail. Next time I seen him, I'm in my neighborhood. I'm on Kern and Eagle. It's a little liquor store. Well, it's not a liquor store anymore. It was back then. And had been there for years. He's walking out of the liquor store, and I'm walking in, and I see him, and he sees me. And there wasn't even an exchange of words or anything. I just took flight on him. Ping, 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 ping. He goes back and tells his homeboys that we jumped him. That he got jumped. Nobody jumped him. It was just me. Anyways. So I got a primo from his neighborhood. His neighbor was making a big old pedo out of this, saying that we jumped him. So I go down with one of my homeboys, Big John, rest in peace. Big John and me go down there, my primo's there, with his vato's homeboys. The vato didn't even show up, But I told his homeboys, "Hey, nobody jumped him. It was just me." He may have felt like he was getting jumped, but nobody jumped on him. I was by myself. The guy's lying. And when he gets there, I'll tell him to his face that he's lying. "Well, if this continues to happen, it's going to be a barrio pedo and this and that." And my homeboys had already told me, "Hey, Lucky, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to go over there and talk to him, we'll just let this kick it off, Anyways, I told him, "Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. If it happens again, then you know what's up, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen again because I don't know. But if it does, then we both know what time it is, right?" And I left. I didn't hear anything about it after that. Shortly after, the guy ends up passing away. So it's no longer an issue. In fact, both of the guys that were involved with this passed away. Both of them. The one that I'm talking about, and the other one that I haven't started talking about yet, which I'm not going to talk about in this video, because all of his stuff happened in the street with me and him, nothing in jail. Anyways, it just goes to show you that you never know, man. When you do things to people, you don't know how sensitive they are towards it. You don't know when you're going to run into them. You don't know when something's going to happen to you, when karma's going to rear its ugly head and turn on you, And this is just one example. I'm sure there's so many of them where things can go really bad for you, man, when you hurt somebody. Anyways, this is my video that I wanted to share. The lessons, there's several lessons behind it. If you read between the lines, you never know, man. You never know who you're going to run into, where you're going to run into them, and what kind of position you're going to be put into when you put the hurt to somebody, or you unlive somebody, Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found the story interesting. Hope to see you on the next video. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Join the Cali Legends family, man. I have a bunch of videos that are already made. Not a lot. This is a new channel. It's not even 2 months old, but there's several videos that you could go back and watch. You may enjoy them. Similar stories and some not so similar, but nevertheless, you may enjoy them. It doesn't cost anything to join. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. God bless you.